Geordie, bit of a disrupted build-up this week. Obviously, a lot of rain around, some very boggy pitches, and you've been training down here at the KG5 tonight. How much has that hampered your efforts going into what is a big game?
Look, to be honest, the last 5 weeks we haven't actually trained. It's been really difficult to get on any pitch. We bit the bullet and came down here for an hour, which we're really pleased to get at least some of a session in, which has been tough, but no complaints. I'm sure every team's in the same boat. But moving into Canterbury this week, a really tough game for us, especially coming off the loss at Western Park. But it was great to see the boys motivated tonight because those small losses can make a huge difference mentally. But it was good to see the energy.
Yeah, Canterbury, the visitors this time around, you put in a really good showing against Barnes, who are top of the table title chasing side. Canterbury in and around us in the table. Is it important you kind of replicate that level against these guys?
Yeah, absolutely. National too. You've got to do it week in and week out. And we know we missed by a fairly big margins against Western Park, and the thing for us, which is encouraging, is we almost won the game by playing probably at 50% of what we could deliver. So we know we can bring the energy today. If we can get the crowd behind us this weekend, it might make the difference, but it's going to be a tough encounter for sure against Canterbury.
And as things stand, it's a triple header. We'll see how the weather gods play their part in terms of footstain, but for all three teams, hopefully to be in action. How big is that for the club?
Yeah, it's amazing compared to where we were maybe 10 years ago. We didn't have this calibre and we didn't have the opportunity to put these games on, but we've got a ladies team firing, and we've got a Vikings team winning all their games in the league, and a National 2 club competing week in and week out. It's fantastic where the club is at the moment, and if we get the opportunity to showcase the 3 games on these winter months, it would be perfect.
Yeah, and 3 o'clock is the Raiders game. Hopefully a big crowd down there again. If there's one thing that you want the crowd to look out for and kind of get behind you on, what is it?
Look, just to stay with us. We know we haven't picked up those wins of late. Stick with us because the boys they're really putting in a huge shift, and I could see the table turning for us pretty quickly, and hopefully we can make that happen on Saturday.